He's the perfect discipler. It's Jesus' promise to arrive that gives us hope for discipleship. Part of why I call you to this, beg you to this, ask you to pray on this, is I'm the product of Jesus' promise to show up in discipleship. I got recruited into ministry early by a ministry that had a heavy emphasis on discipleship. And so it's easy to go, well, that's why, you're a pastor today and you're so active in ministries. You had such great discipleship. Except my first mentor in ministry took his own life. I stepped out in the ministry incredibly young and got in over my head right away. While I was still working through Bible college, one of the leaders in my ministry had both their parents murdered. I wasn't up for that. My mentors were not up for that. God was good and carried us through, and I grew and learned, not because we nailed it or knew everything, but Jesus was there. I could go on to talk about kids opening up and sharing with me about self-harm and demonic oppressions and being torn between marital trials and turmoils going on in their homes and between their parents. They're all being disclosed to me in ministry before I even get to graduation. I'm not even in my mid-20s, and I'm way in over my head. The call to discipleship plunged me. Baptism's a great picture, except for the coming back out of the water part seemed a little missing. Just, drowned me. This wasn't a perfect road, nor was I getting help from perfect people or being a perfect help to others in those moments. As I sought help and as I sought to give help in the doing of the ministry on that road, the thing I can say with the most conviction is that Jesus was with us. That's what we sang in some of those opening songs. We got to see him more clearly in wrestling through the brokenness, the failures. I got to see his heart, to taste it, his compassion, to share his burdens and feel like he's right there weeping with me. And there were moments where he supplied words, where I'm in over my head and sitting with a person, and there's this sense that he's here and what I'm sharing is not my stuff. I remember at times finishing talking with someone thinking, I need to go write this down and read it for myself because that was 100% not me. He's here, and I heard him. Resources were given, words were given, even just rest along the way.